try to keep on living one day at a time. You gotta live it one day at a time. You're falling away because you don't sleep awake. It's a vicious cycle. And now you're on the brink. It's better to crash and burn and then never fly. Things ain't that bad. Listen to others cry. You're the lucky one. Take what you're given. What you get, just try to keep on living. At a time. You're falling away because you don't sleep awake. vicious cycle. And now you're on the brink. It's better to crash and burn and then never fly. Things ain't that bad. Listen to others cry. One day at a time. You gotta live it one day at a time. You're falling away because you don't sleep awake. It's a vicious cycle. And now you're on the brink.
Oh yes, and there we go.
Happy Friday, children of the Lawn.
Happy Friday. Oh,
Oh,
little something for the Jubilee.
Jubilee.
London, where Steve Luongo designs. Fucking hell. Get it?
Yes, I get it.
I know you do. Okay, so now what? Now this. Now a word from our sponsor. That is our sponsor.
That's right.
Well, yeah. So hi.
Hi.
Friday night.
Yeah,
How are you?
free
Yeah.
for all Friday nightin'.
Yeah. Are you Friday nighting? We're
Friday
Friday
nightin'.
Guess who got her buttons back?
I got my buttons back.
So now we each have a set of buttons.
That's dangerous.
Happy to show you my buttons. It's like having your own remote control. So she has the same thing, only on a bigger surface so she can see it. And I think it's just going to cause more trouble, but we'll see.
I have that button.
She's got that button.
I do.
Wow, I wonder if she has this button.
No, I don't have that one.
Yeah, you do. You just don't know where it is.
Oh, all right. I'll find that button.
No, you won't. Don't be
What's
hitting.
that beeping shit?
That's a button that you also don't have.
That's right.
All right, that's enough playing. If you want to know where the other buttons are, you see the arrow in the bottom left-hand corner?
Yeah, I don't want to go there. That's okay. I don't need those buttons.
Okay.
So we are
We are what?
going to get a lot of rain tonight.
Yes, we are.
It's been drizzling on and off all day.
Beautiful, great day. Love a rainy day.
We love a rainy day. We watched actually part of the French Open with
Which is not a porn it's not a porn film.
it's tennis. And it wasn't the women that Steve thought was lesbians. It was Rafa Nadal.
Man, we must really sound like we watch a lot of television.
Well, we do.
Well, you do, while I sit there with my headset on doing my
He
work.
does. I mean,
I work, yeah. I work from I love what I do, so I've
What?
never worked a day. but-
Wait.
What? What?
Kitty wants to know if I have buttons to make you disappear. Ha ha ha.
She
You
does.
have them, Steve
She does.
disappears.
Right there, the fourth one on the top. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See that?
Oh, I have the power. I have the force.
I want you to
I am
remember.
Yoda.
I want you to remember one thing, Yoda. Just
What?
remember one thing. If you fuck with me with the buttons, I have external cameras.
Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with you with the buttons. Oh, Sue's neighbor gave her a plant, so she's planting in her yard. What kind of plant would that be? I know we've got the popcorn plant, and I told Steve that the popcorn plant you told us the leaves smell like popcorn, and he said that would drive him nuts because he would want to be eating popcorn the whole time.
Or watching a movie. I mean,
Yeah.
can you imagine that? You're watching a movie and all of a sudden you smell that and it's like, wow.
Well, they're outdoors plants, so but I
Okay,
like
so
them.
you don't smell any of
I
that,
like
right?
them a lot. But let us know what you're planting tonight.
Yeah, we'd like
Sue.
to see what's being
I guess
planted.
you're not getting rain anymore up there.
No rain?
Oh, Kitty Tiger has hummingbirds now. She just put fresh sugar water in the feeder. Yay!
We ought to write that for the next Harry Styles album. Sugar water. Watermelon sugar.
Watermelon sugar. Meanwhile, Harry Styles' album just sold like more copies than anybody.
Harry's
even
doing
more than Taylor Swift.
He's doing it. Well, that's, yeah, that's always a bonus.
That's a bonus.
That's a bonus. That's a bonus.
Yeah, we like Harry.
Yeah, we like Harry. We don't hang with Harry very much.
No,
He
not
keeps
much.
getting his sequins all over us, but he's cool. We like his stuff.
Meanwhile, did you hear Johnny Depp's over in England
Playing with Jeff Beck. Beck and Depp.
Beck and Depp.
Depp and Beck.
Yeah, and Jeff Beck said that they met 5 years ago and have been laughing ever since. Now, I know why Jeff Beck
I know
has been
somebody's got
laughing. Because of all the money he's getting Johnny to pay him.
Yeah.
I don't know why Johnny's laughing. Probably because he's getting to play with Jeff Beck.
Jeff, I just made $8 million. Would you like one?
A million of it?
Oh, look who's here. Oh, wow. Come in.
Kitty says, pour some sugar water on me, LOL.
Oh,
Ah.
I see. I wonder if we're coming live from the... Hey, look who's here. Wait, whoop. There
Who's
we
here?
go. There we go.
Oh, hey, Paul.
It's Paul, the traveling musician
Cooper.
He's connecting to audio.
Where are you going, Paul?
I don't know. He's somewhere where the sun is out.
Well, it's out here.
Paul did not... There he is.
It's
Okay.
out here.
What?
Sun's out here.
Nah, not like it is. Where are you, Paul?
Because we're raining.
Oh, that's right, because it's raining.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, tell him you can't hear him.
Hey, Paul.
Tell him you can't hear him.
Turn up your mic.
He doesn't know what you're saying, Steve.
He doesn't know it.
That way he might know what you're saying.
Uh-huh. You didn't turn my mic off or anything, did you? Are you there?
See, I can't communicate with him.
I know.
So you need to.
I'm trying.
And you speak
How
drummer.
would you
Come on,
like me to
speak
do?
drummer.
How would you like me to do that? He stopped driving. That's a good sign. Oh no, he didn't. Oh well. Okay, listen. Let us know when you get it dialed in.
Oh, now Christian L said that Johnny Depp did Isolation with Jeff Beck.
Yeah.
That would be John Lennon's song
Yeah,
from
the John Lennon song.
1970.
Mhm.
And they did it together in 2020. They recorded it. But I haven't really heard it. I don't know.
I haven't heard it. I've never heard it.
No.
How do you do this? Paul, can you hear us, man? Or no? He must have his...
Well, he's driving too. So.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. Well, maybe we should record. Nope. Now, yeah, I can see you talking, but I cannot hear you.
Kitty wrote, "We can't hear you, Paul." I don't think he's reading that
No,
while
he's
he's driving.
certainly not reading. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's all right. He's here. He's with us. We're along for the ride. It's cool.
Wait. Lenny, Jesus Christ, push the right button, Steve.
What? I should push the right button? You should push the one that is the doorbell.
Oh, Anthony Chisani said, write a note.
Write a note. There's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Write a note. Old AG's in the house. How about that?
We'll write a note.
We'll write a note. You got to write it backwards, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Mike.
No.
But if he can't hear me,
M-I-K.
if he can't hear me talking to him,
You can hold it up. Can't see it. Is he frozen?
I think he's just scared. We're gonna put you out in the isolation booth. And,
I think he's frozen. He's not driving like that.
He's driving. No, but when you go between, there he's gone. You see, trying
Lenny,
to.
what are you doing?
Yeah,
watching
Lenny, what
the
are you
show?
out selling popcorn? Come on in here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, it's Friday, Lenny.
Yeah, it's Friday.
I know you might not
Not
know.
FRY.
Every day is FRY day.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that? It just got like radioactive. Okay, so who's coming in next?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I can tell you where he was headed to.
Who was headed? Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go look at
I hope he's not on
schedule.
anytime soon. Oh, it's only 7 o'clock. No wonder the sun's out.
Yeah,
So,
well, that's what I said. The sun stays out here until after 8 o'clock. It's just kind of dark now because we have a tropical storm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I'd still be interested to know where Paul is. Oh, and wow! Guess who else pushed the right button?
Oh. Who's that?
It's Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, it's Jimi Hendrix again.
Oh, we got a different bat. That's a nice background.
Sun stays
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in a different seat.
out here until after
Very nice.
8. Okay. It's just kind of dark now. Oh, nice. We have a tropical storm.
Yeah, that's right.
Matt, why are you late over there?
Because he has the
Lenny, turn it down.
No, turn the show down. Oh,
Okay,
Dan, go ahead.
playing at Plymouth, New
there's
Hampshire
Booker.
at the
Hello.
Flying Monkey movie
Hey
house.
Booker.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Booker.
Real good.
Lenny? How you doing, Laurie?
Hey, how you doing? Hi, Lenny.
Hello, Laurie.
How you doing?
Oh, there's Dan.
Very good. I'm going to move my chair. I don't think the lighting is right.
Oh, you're sitting.
Well, you have a harsh light behind you.
You
so
usually face the
if
other
you
way.
sit in front of it, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's like, when the...
Yeah, we usually don't see the side of the house like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's your regular shot.
That's a normal view.
That it is.
Very nice.
Yes,
And
that is
the salmon the salmon sport shirt goes perfect
It does.
with the poster, the post and the yellow. It's like set up by a pro.
It looks very tropical.
Do I have any cream sauce on my face?
Is that what that is?
Oh,
I was just eating dinner.
yeah,
You thought you were eating something else, Lenny.
you know that joke
No,
about the
no.
penguin? You know the joke about the penguin? Or no? You know the penguin joke?
Yeah, you told me that one. That was a funny one, though.
That was
That
funny.
was
It was
funny.
funny.
Yeah, it was very
Dan,
funny.
can
Tom's
you hear
here.
us,
It was-
Dan?
Dan, I think is scared. brothers.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
We were asking where you
Yeah.
were.
Hey, Lenny. Hey, Lori.
Hello.
Hey.
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 Lenny. Hey, Dan.
Oh yes, go ahead. You do it.
Hey.
Hey, Booker, what's up? Wait, I'm gonna turn this
Much.
up.
How are you?
It's Angus.
That's
Hi,
right.
Angus.
Hey, what happened?
That was your theme music.
That's your theme music, Angus.
Oh,
I didn't hear it.
Want to hear it? Here, I'll do it.
Hey, we have Angus in the house.
Could you introduce me to Dan, please?
Dan
Yes.
runs the Music Explorer,
It's been a while. It's been a
and
while.
Lenny was formerly the bass player in the Good Rats, and we can go through any number of chronological
Sound band
appropriations
for, which
over
band?
the years.
Yeah.
Hello, Dan.
Oh, here goes the party. Now we got a rocker. There it
oh,
goes.
here we go.
Hi, Mousy.
I knew it.
I'm Mousie's not up yet.
Oh, she's not up
Here
yet.
she goes.
There she is.
How you
There
doing,
she is.
Mouse?
Hey, what are you doing up so
Much
early?
better live.
Hi.
Hey, Mouse.
How is everybody?
Good.
Very good.
Good. Friday night. I'm
Yeah.
on my way home. They ought to make work a crime.
That's right.
How is everybody?
Gonna make the most of my weekend.
Gonna make the
the
most.
most
No,
of my
I'm home
time.
for the
I'm
weekend.
home for the
Gonna make the
weekend.
most of my time.
Anyway, Tom, people were asking where you were last week. No, but I know that you've worked quite a few graduations.
We made some stuff
Yeah.
up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been busy couple of weeks.
Right. Was it fun?
So, yeah, at least a few people messaged me to find out if I was feeling okay, which I appreciate, and it was like right into work. So at least a few people messaged me to find out if I was feeling okay.
Okay, who's
Got that?
It's
Yeah.
not happening.
There's some weird audio sneaking in here.
Yeah,
Not me. It's not me.
No.
somebody's watching
Dan.
Facebook feed.
Gotta be the new guy.
It's Dan.
Blame it on
What
the
am
new
I
guy.
doing wrong?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Are you listening to the show?
Do you have it on your phone going as well as?
If you're listening
Doing
to
this?
it in an external speaker, it's looping back through your mic. So you have to either listen to the show with headphones or we hear it coming back through your mic like 10 seconds later.
Oh,
Some people like that, though.
meanwhile, Booker.
Yeah.
Steve played the Pass the Peas that you guys did with Ron Thompson and Tony Bruno the other
Yeah.
night, and people were losing their mind. And even Lenny said, "Man, Booker is
Yeah,
really
man.
really good."
So we got to talk, because I think I want to put that on my record, bro. I mean, I don't know about a whole Pass the Peas record, because I don't know that there's enough credible tracks.
Mhm.
But
That one,
But
man.
that one,
I
that's
mean,
a big
Even
one.
Lenny was headbanging.
Yeah, Lenny was like, knocking the post down.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
It sounds really good.
yeah, it's awesome. I just,
Do you
the
have
only
it?
what?
Do you have it handy?
Do I have it handy?
Let's hear it.
Do I have it handy? Yeah, I think
Handy.
handy. Don't get handy with me. What is it?
Jack Handy.
I have like a million versions of it. Let me find the right
The
one.
one you played the other night.
Yeah, I know the one. I know the one. I know it.
What is that? A weather alert?
That's, hurricane coming to your house
It's
right
not
now.
a hurricane.
Whatever it is, tornado.
No, it's not a tornado.
What is this frickin' thing? Oh, well.
Because it came from the west, right? So it's considered as like a cyclone or
Yeah, cyclone, because it,
Yeah,
and it's,
yeah.
Tropical cyclone.
it came
yeah, because it came from the Pacific instead of the Atlantic. Okay.
Oh, Paul came back.
Yeah.
Turn on your mic, Paul.
I can
Oh,
hear
good.
you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you fine. How are you?
I'm good. This is why you leave a day early to go to gig.
Right, he's going to New Hampshire to play the Flying Monkeys Performing Arts
Ah, that ought to be cool.
Oh yeah, it's a great place.
Center. Yeah,
Where is it and where?
New Hampshire.
It's in Plymouth, New Hampshire.
Wow.
Well, that's
How
a-
far do you got to go?
Well, I left Delaware this morning. I went to Cape May for about an hour, and then I drove. I'm a little past Danbury now. Actually, I'm just past Newtown, Connecticut, Newton, Connecticut, or whatever.
Are you
Newtown,
driving
Connecticut,
straight
yeah.
to
I'm
New Hampshire tonight?
3 is from where I gotta go, but I don't have to be there till tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You looked at your schedule.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
found Mix 2.1.
Yeah, let's play that.
Let's try this.
Okay, here we go, Booker.
Here we go, I think.
Okay.
This is the Pass the Peas with Steve Booker, Ron
Wait,
Thompson on
don't be
keys,
making the
and
announcement till it actually works.
Tony Bruno on guitar.
Now you see what's happening? Nothing.
Oh, all right.
Wait, do I not hear
My
it?
arrow, do I have it over here?
No, that's
That's
lucky
that.
one.
Not it.
Fine. I love
Ah,
my...
put the
I used to
curtain
know how
back
this
down.
stuff worked.
Yeah,
I
let
did, I really
Lori
did.
let Lori reintroduce it in that Allison Steele voice that she's using there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right, the night bird. Let me tell you what, I'm
Somebody
giving her the
sounded
night
like,
bird. She's
somebody
gonna get the
else.
night bird.
Who did it sounded like in the beginning?
Allison Steele.
Is that who?
Yeah,
I must sound like that in that voice then.
I guess.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, come on.
I'm
Oh,
from
From
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
All right, okay.
Hey, Steve, Russell Javers said hello.
Oh wow! Tell him hello.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool. Where'd you see him?
Well, I'm publishing a part 2 of their article I did with him. Is publishing it tomorrow, Monday. So I just let him. I talked to him about it. But he's playing with the Lords tomorrow night at the in
Oh,
Maryland.
cool.
Lords of 52nd Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great, man. That's
Yeah,
great.
we had him on the show. He was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
he's a great man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
part two, we talked about how Paul Simon was pissed off when Billy Joel was louder than Paul Simon's show when he played at the Felt Forum, and it was shaking. The lights were shaking.
Wow.
Paul was pissed off at him for that. So
Listen, Paul, you got to, this is showbiz, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Let me see if I can make this play. Hold on
I'll
one
tell
second.
you that about
Oh,
Dennis
oh,
DeYoung.
oh,
Oh, here it is.
Okay, no, wait. I also have to make sure that it's actually coming out the way it's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, like direct.
That was not the beginning of
Yeah,
Chris,
that's
Cult of Personality. That is
Okay, so
an
this would
original
be-
song.
All right,
From Steve
Booker, if I
Booker,
turn my mic
Tony
off,
Bruno.
can you still hear the track?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then, here you go then.
Okay.
These are great.
Sounds like 7.
This is my favorite riff, Booker, you crazy bastard. Tony.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
That was great, man.
and that was Tony Bruno.
Yeah.
Okay, mic
Nice.
on.
You've
Oh,
heard me say
mic
before,
off.
I got the track back
Turn
from
this one
Booker.
on, Steve.
Your mic on. Get your mic on.
Yep. I see. I had the button, but it didn't
Yeah,
work.
button butt. I've talked about when I sent you that track and you sent back the part that the riff is actually the thing that sucked me all the way into rearranging that whole track and putting the drums back on it. It was just, And every time I hear that riff, man, and Ron picked up on it great. That guy's brilliant.
Yeah. We still don't even know what he looks like.
Yeah, we
At least we know what Booker and Tony look like.
Yeah, that's but that's the beauty. You know, that's the gold buried underneath the coal for where we've been for the past couple of years.
Oh man, that keyboard, that like Billy Preston kind of thing going on. Yeah. That's so sweet.
That's Ron Thompson.
Yeah, that's Ron Thompson.
Damn.
I sent it because Steve said send it to who you wanted to, and I sent it to Ron. And he sent me back about what 7 or 8 keyboards.
So, yeah, 7. I think it was 7 tracks, and they all came up. I mean, it's just so magical how that shit happens. You know, it all opens, and it's like, wow. It was. And then I get to listen to them one at a time, right? And then I get to listen to them all together, and it's like, what?
Wow. Nice. Really
right.
Nice.
Hey, yeah. Jeff. Hey, Joe.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Joe.
I stayed out until the song was over. I listened here. I didn't
Okay. What is that? A pasta peas?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a pasta?
Yeah, pasta peas.
Yeah.
That's the Booker peas.
The Booker, Tony Bruno.
Yeah, Tony Bruno, Ron Thompson peas. Yeah.
I saw Tony Bruno with Danny Miranda's band Bad Penny at the Cutting Room a few months ago. That was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah. They had released Militia Vox that did a duet with Rob Halford, and
that's right.
And it was really cool at the Cutting Room.
Wow, that's great, man. If you see Tony before I do, which another 10, 50 years.
Yeah, he jumped up on the stage. Well, they all played. I think there was like 4 guitars doing Judas Priest heading out to the highway, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, good. That sounds like
calls her band Judas Priestess, right?
Yeah, she's a Judas Priestess. Man, is she talented? Man, she is funny. She's cool. Yeah, Militia Vox. She's got a good voice, man.
Oh, I'll definitely give her a listen.
Okay, now
the first time I saw her, she reminded me of another singer named Sophia Ramos.
Oh.
Sophia Ramos. Where do I know that name from?
I know that name. Who is that? How do we know that name?
Yeah, how do we know Sophia Ramos?
I don't know how you know. I know her from Black Rock Coalition stuff, and she's ridiculous on stage.
Hey Booker, I interviewed Militia last month. I'm editing her video now. We talked for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
I was playing at. She came into Arthur's before they closed up and renovated and did everything, and she came in and she jumped on. There used to be this bar around like the stage, right? And she jumped up on there and sang in front of the band, and we were like, please Lord, don't let that break.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa. But she made it, but the way she just jumped up and she was walking up and back and forth on it, and I was like, that's something else. Only other person I ever saw do something really nuts like that was my employer, Corey Glover.
So, what was his dance?
Oh, he'd do things like we did a thing for BET where he climbed the light trusses, and we were like, please just don't fall down.
Well, he was probably on the same page with you there.
And we did House of Blues that was in Orlando, and he climbed up into the balcony from the stage.
You got to ask yourself, when is the last time I'm going to do this?
Probably the last, right before.
What's it going to make it the last time? Am I going to say, no, I'm going to do this tonight, or is it going to be?
But he said his inspiration for doing all of this crazy stuff was when they initially did Steel Wheels with the Rolling Stones. He said there were 2 towers on either side of the stage, and he said the whole show, Mick ran up one tower, come down, and ran up the other side. And he said that told him if Mick could do that, it said he had to do something.
Oh, we saw.
So he's now. That's brave.
Yeah, Mick was like, it was like a marathon for the show because he ran basically up and down stairs for 2 hours.
Yeah, but I mean, if you do that every day and people don't see you doing it, when they finally see you doing it, it's going to be like, whoa, how do you do that? You did it every day. Every day.
I know you still. climb the lighting trusses all the time on shows that we did with them.
Who did?
Bono.
Oh, Bono. God.
But he told Corey also told me, he said that when they were doing that tour, he said he was, you know, how they used to spin around during the solo and Cult of Personality, how everybody was spinning around on stage. And he was spinning around and fell right off the front of the stage.
Oh.
And he said one of the security guys caught him. And
That was lucky.
He said before he knew it, he was back on stage. He said they handed him up like he was like a newspaper.
He only weighs about 90 pounds, I think.
Special delivery.
Really? Babe, hits another homer. So, I'll tell you something.
Madison Square Garden?
What was that?
Tom Heinisch?
I think that's Nassau.
It's Nassau Coliseum, 1982.
Yeah, it can't be Madison Square Garden. The Rangers are there tonight.
Oh, that's the police.
That's the police, yeah.
That must have been the year we saw them in New Jersey.
Wow, there they are.
What year is that?
No, it's Nassau.
It's January of 1982, I think it is.
Yeah, but I mean, they were on tour. They probably played that stadium in New Jersey, right?
They were playing with the Go-Go's because there's a picture. There was a picture of the Go-Go's, the same show.
That was Ghost in the Machine.
Was that the Atlantic City Convention Hall year?
No, he said it was Nassau.
PNC.
No, I mean, but the same tour.
PNC Art Center.
Yeah, that was the same tour, yeah.
January 19th, 1982.
Wow.
Hey, look, there's Jeff.
That was at Nassau, right?
Yeah.
I was at that show. It was my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When is your birthday, Mousy?
January 19th.
I guess we missed it.
I was at that show.
Marcus, did we wake you?
No, but I'm having a lot of trouble with my OBS here.
Listen, see a doctor.
I'm going to go see a doctor. I'm going to close.
You had OBS. When did you get that?
OBS. I've had. Now I got nothing. All my screens are gone.
Really?
Yeah.
An OBS screen. That's all. There's a
it like split. Everything like split apart and got.
Oh, okay. Because you're on the Mac. Touch one of the screens and it'll all come back.
That's not working.
Here we
Now,
go.
if I close OBS, will it take me out of here?
Well, if you froze OBS, then we would not be seeing you.
That's right.
Okay. So if I close it and open it back up, it will go back to where it was before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back.
All right. What happened to Lenny?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm here somewhere.
Turn back into Jimi Hendrix. Do you guys? Does anybody know Steve Gaspar and the Hollywood All Stars?
No.
Well, Crispin CO and the Uptown Horns are playing on his record. Arno, and and there's like just monster players in this band, and they just signed a deal, and he sent me a copy of them doing "Living in America," the James Brown. Man,
Oh wow, really? I bet it's slamming.
It's so slamming, man. It's like I love that song anyway. I mean, James, I got James in my blood, but this was just and that song's just so hot. And that was the Uptown Horns that played on that track on America. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they didn't have to rewrite the charts. But it's smoking. I mean, Steve plays a B3, and it's a great band. I'd love to play it for you, but I'm sure I'd be violating some.
Let's not get a lawsuit.
I wouldn't. But when it comes out, man, I know everybody here would just really dig it. So,
well, you have to let us know then.
I will absolutely let you know. Mm-hmm. So, and Joe Castelli, where are you tonight, bud?
Well, I'm at home, but this is Graham Nash at the Tabernacle because he's going to be our free outdoor show this summer.
Grandma Hash, man, yes. I like the way that sounds.
What date is that?
What for a Grandma Hash?
August 6th, the first Saturday in August. I think that's August 6th. So come down. It's free. Fireworks,
Wow.
Oh, well, there's fireworks.
There's fireworks.
Now you're talking.
And there's Graham Nash.
Will there be snacks?
I can make sure there's snacks there.
Yeah,
So they're gonna have a gram of hash.
Yo, what day was that again?
Oh shit.
August
It's
6th,
the
right?
first Saturday. Hold, let me check it's the first Saturday in August. Every year it's been that for 150 years. It's August 6th this year.
That's cool.
Wow.
Oh, it's like that.
Uh-oh.
What?
Where Jeff just side.
McCartney.
Oh,
Oh,
he was
yes.
at McCartney the other
Oh
night.
yeah.
How was it,
Steve.
Jeff?
Oh my God.
I know.
Really?
His show was just
I
so
don't want to.
like,
I don't want to discourage
Iconic.
anybody from going to see him, but
yeah,
very sadly, Paul's voice
his
is.
voice is shot. I know.
Who?
No.
McCartney?
Yeah, no, yeah, it has been for a couple of years.
Yeah.
He goes
Yeah.
for notes, and all I do is cringe. You
Yeah.
know, when I used to see
No.
him, and I would be like, "Please don't do that, don't do that," and he does. But in a live situation, they can sort of bury him in the mix.
Yeah.
But when he plays acoustic, oh dear.
But why would
Oh,
you do that?
really?
I mean, why would you do that?
Hey, that's what he does. He's Paul McCartney.
He's a Beatle.
people.
He does the Beatles song.
He
That's
wants
what
to-
people want to
That's
hear.
not what I mean. That's not what I
Yeah.
mean.
But
what
I mean-
is what is the motivation for grinding it out for that kind of criticism?
Well, John used to do it when he couldn't sing anymore.
Yeah, but John had two other we had other singers in the band, and nobody cared. It's not like anybody.
Nobody is criticizing Paul. They don't.
No,
care.
no.
I just heard him be
McCartney.
criticized.
And everybody sings along, and it's just a big party. You know.
You know what?
I'm-
And we
Yeah.
had this discussion a million years ago amongst
Yeah.
the crew. It's
Yeah.
just like, you know what? You'll still take that guy doing the song because it's that guy doing the song.
And he's gonna
you know?
be.
I mean,
And he played for almost 3 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
3 fucking hours. It was unbelievable. I mean, the band and the production and the graphics and the screens and the videos. He does a duet with Lennon.
That's spectacular.
In
Yeah.
sync with Lennon's isolated vocal track from the rooftop concert.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow.
I've got a feeling. And John sings his parts and Paul sings over the top of it. And it was like, oh my God. Peter Jackson got it for him. You know, it was like, here's his vocal, do what you want with it. And he did the video. And I mean, the show is spectacular. It's Paul McCartney. He can do whatever he wants. He's got millions
Exactly.
And is his voice really that bad? Is it really
Yeah.
that shot?
Yeah.
Wow. But the band is spectacular. It's like
Yeah.
Oh, the band is
yeah.
ridiculous.
Right.
They just like cover a multitude of sins. And I have to tell you, it's still like the vibe. And like Jeff said, it's everything though. It's the lights, it's the graphics, it's the fireworks. I mean, when they're doing Live and Let Die and the flame show, you feel it. And then
Right.
at the end of the stadium, it's that like it's real flames shooting up, and people are just like,
It
you're
goes.
just transported to another place.
I was
There it
in.
is.
I wasn't. Believe me, I was not being. What's wrong with him? I was just saying.
Yeah.
Look, if you love to play, I guess my point was he certainly isn't doing it for the money, and he's not doing it to pick up chicks. So it's got to be a labor of love to be able to go out. That was the point of the question. Why, if you're risking your whole history of, that's one of the best voices in rock and roll ever.
Yeah.
Risking all of that to be criticized by people saying the things, and we're not saying them in a critical way, but it's got to be because you just need to be there. You need to fly in there.
Yeah, and I think people need him to be there as well.
I would agree with you.
I just think, honestly, like there are certain people on this planet that when Mick Jagger dies, it's going to be like, oh no, like the world just ended.
Yeah.
If it's like there are certain iconic people that they go, and it's like our lives have just shrunk down to like nothing, because that's what we came up with. That was what set the bar for everyone else to follow. And that's what people are still, after 50 whatever years, are listening to. And
60.
60 something years singing along to. I mean, there's just, like I said, that mystique that, goes along with it. And look, everybody starts to lose a little bit along the way. Some
Unless
people decide, like Robert Plant decided, I'm not singing Zeppelin songs anymore because I can't hit the notes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his choice, obviously, and to his credit, as far as I'm concerned. But at the same time, I guarantee you tomorrow, if he went out and did a Zeppelin show and said he was going to sing those songs in the key that he used to, people would still buy all the tickets and be there just to recapture that vibe.
And he wouldn't make it to one note, and nobody would care.
And no one would care.
I heard some stuff from the O2, what was it, Celebration Day show? He sounded pretty good.
When was that?
Okay.
O2.
Yeah.
20 years ago.
We all sounded pretty good, no, too,
It was
Jeff.
20 years ago today.
What? Really?
No, not really, but
at the Meadowlands in April of '82.
What did we see?
The Police.
Oh, at the Meadowlands in
Meadowlands.
82.
Yeah, but there was no Go-Go's with them.
The arena.
Yes.
Meadowlands Arena, yeah.
Yeah.
Burn Arena.
oh, at the Brendan Byrne Arena.
Right.
Okay, not at the
It was
stadium.
called
Yeah.
Meadowlands back then.
Yeah, it was the
The
Meadowlands.
Nassau Coliseum shot that Tom has. That was one of the biggest confetti drops I have ever
That was nuts.
witnessed.
I thought it was for my birthday.
I was 7 feet, 8 feet from Stewart, and I could not see him for a minute. It was a white.
Wow.
I'd never seen anything like it. There was I forget how many tons of stuff they had up in the, because it was the end of the American leg of that tour.
Might as well use up all the confetti.
You were there, right? Master, you saw it.
I did, and I'm telling you, it was what I mean. They were, Jeff. That was like they were in their heyday, like being at their prime. Everything was
White
just
out, right?
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane, and I remember the people on the floor and stuff were just like they were freaking out a little bit because it was so much coming down, and all of a sudden you're in the blizzard.
What year was Synchronicity Tour?
83, 84.
Right? Yeah.
Oh God, please let me find this picture. I have a confetti story.
Oh, yeah. I sure do. Yep.
We're doing what? What? We're
not Philadelphia.
Confetti
I
cannons.
don't know if I'm going to find this. Yeah,
Okay.
confetti
Philadelphia.
Okay, I'll tell a confetti story. I
Okay.
was working as a stagehand in Philadelphia, and the 76ers were playing. And the Philadelphia fans are freaking nuts, right? So I don't even know who they were playing, but there was a couple of stagehands out there with the confetti cannons, and they're ready, right? These guys are up in the grid, up in the fly floor and stuff, and the game gets down to like 3-point difference, and the clock is running out. So a guy takes a 3-pointer and hits it, and everybody goes crazy thinking that the game was over. So, of course, one of the stagehands, who was probably half asleep, hears the commotion and shoots his cannon.
Wow.
Right? And then another stagehand sees the confetti coming down. He goes, I guess this is it, and shoots his cannon. and one of them is standing right next to the video booth, like all the cameras. So they swing around to him, and he's got a T-shirt on that says, I don't care.
That's great.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I knew the guy.
Oh, man.
Did they have to clear the court before they could continue the game?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They had to
Are you
clear the
kidding?
court, and the 76ers lost.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
What year was that?
I wasn't very long ago. I mean, I was still working as a stagehand, maybe 6 years ago. If you look up premature confetti guy, you'll find them.
You gotta
You'll find
type
the
fast
story.
though, because you don't want to stop at
You're
premature.
no longer a confetti guy.
Right.
Yeah, former confetti guy.
The two of them disappeared.
Yeah, they're in the yards down across the highway, the naval yards. I think their bodies are at the bottom of the river.
No, I think the head union guy said, "You guys disappear."
Yeah. Billy,
Go
are
away.
you kidding me?
Hide in a stairwell. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Oh man. Well, that trumps my story, but I'll tell it anyway because it's funny and you'll appreciate it. That's the Arcata Theater, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
It's the Robin Zander band. We're doing 2 nights there. Robin said we got to get some confetti cannons and really go nuts. Now I said okay, no problem. It's Christmas. We did all kinds of stuff. His kids came out. It was all nuts. So you see the one on the right or stage left.
Yeah.
There's one on the other side. Only I neglected to tell the bass player and the guitar player what we were going to do.
Surprise.
And they were, surprise. So it was scared the shit out of them. I mean, it was really funny, man. I wish I had, I do have it on video, but you can't see anything because of all the confetti.
Okay, and Lenny, that was in 2018. It says the 76ers won Game 3 over the Celtics, except they didn't. In fact, they never did. Unfortunately, whoever operates the celebratory confetti at Wells Fargo Center, that person is beyond red-faced on Saturday night as the Sixers lost Game 3 to the Celtics to go down 3-0 in their opening round playoff series.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
It was fun to be there.
I'll bet, especially if you're not the person getting in trouble.
Oh, I was fine.
Well, now I'm seeing McCartney, and I'm happy to see he's still using the Ashdown stuff.
That's actually Brian May's rig.
What? No.
It is. Yeah. He's on there.
Ashdown stuff is Brian May's. What's
May? Whatever his bass guitar player, second guitar player is. Ryan Ray. Brian Ray. Brian Ray.
He's not playing through the Ashdown stuff?
No, he's playing through the Vox. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Stupid me.
His name is Brian May?
Sure he's not playing through the Mesa
Brian Ray.
Boogie?
Yeah, Queen.
Brian Ray.
Brian Ray.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Brian Ray. Yeah, he's in
Abe Labor Jr. on killing it.
Yeah, Abe's a
He's
monster.
Beast.
Monster.
It's like,
Now-
do yourself a favor. If you ever hear that he's playing in a club, go see it close up.
Who?
I'm sure.
Abe Laborio Jr.
Oh, Abe's
It's
great.
like his pocket is like a massage.
Yeah.
It really is.
Like a knapsack.
Yeah.
That's a deep pocket. So, gigs, anybody?
Father ain't so bad either.
No.
Yeah.
No, Big Abe, Little Abe. That's, there's some genetics there.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, Booker, I know you've got gigs for the rest of time, right?
I tell everybody that I had a 2-year layoff, basically.
Right.
And I will work until the phone stops ringing.
Yep.
Just tell you were working on your solo album.
Yeah,
Don't hold your breath.
I have a week at the end of the month where I have 3 gigs in 24 hours.
Oh, I love that.
The old days.
One
man.
is
Taking
one
it
is
for the
in
team.
one in Connecticut. One is the next morning. It's a church service with a really good gospel choir.
Where?
It's on. It used to be. It's Middle Collegiate Church. They used to have their church burnt down, so they're now in the East End Temple
In Manhattan.
in Manhattan. Yeah, on the east side.
You know those
Other
gospel
gigs in
choirs
Western
are my jam, bro.
And so last week
Where's the third gig?
came from the unsinkable Kimmy Schmidt. What's his name? The guy who played her friend.
Big dude?
Yeah, the big dude. Yeah.
Titus?
Titus Burgess came in and sang "What a Wonderful World" and
Wow.
blew us away.
He has a beautiful voice.
He has an unbelievable voice, and he came in and sang. And I was like, I didn't know he was coming in. Of course, they slapped the chart in front of me as before we played. So he came in and sang. So after that church service that I do that morning, I have to get in my car and drive 2 hours into New Jersey
Oh, fun.
to do something where I'm playing a cocktail hour on upright and 4 hours on electric. So I told them they have to take it easy on me.
A wedding?
Wow.
Yeah,
Or
that's
corporate.
the
A
wedding.
wedding? Yeah.
Mhm.
And how do they take it easy? By not playing what?
Well, this one they asked they specifically asked for some salsa, and they wanted a whole lot of hardcore old funk.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and the keyboard player is a guy named Lenny Underwood, who was in a band called the BB&Q Band in the early 80s. But he's the only person he has crazy perfect pitch. And he's the only person I've ever heard. You know that piano solo in Purple Rain where Prince is playing with his elbows and the stuff like that?
Yeah.
He's the only human being I've ever heard played exactly like it sounds in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
No, that's not Remy in the background.
No, it's not. Remy's right on
No,
the
he's
floor.
right here. So
Who's
I
crying?
don't know who it is.
It's probably might be at Lenny's.
Christian Elsa, that's got to be
Got
Remy
puppies
in the
making
background.
noise out there,
Yeah,
Len?
puppies, Remy?
No, wait though. I do have something to say. You're doing 3 gigs in a 24-hour period?
Yeah.
I once made love to 3 women in a 24-hour period. And
That-
one was my ex-wife.
Oh my God.
Now we know
Well,
what she was your ex.
yeah,
Thanks for that share.
I'm pretty proud of that.
How old were you, Lenny?
Miles, yeah.
Oh, I was probably
No,
about
this is Chloe.
Oh, that's
24,
Yeah.
26.
You were 24 or 26?
I still had it.
I put it this way. If I was 26 or 27, doing 3 gigs in 24 hours wouldn't be a big deal.
What's with Angus? Where's Angus?
Here he comes again,
I
sort
think
of.
He went to
Get
eat.
there. Oh, how come? Here we are. All the docs disappeared. You know, the scenes, the sources,
Yeah.
and everything. It was just all gone. I don't know. So I quit it and I rebooted it again, and it was still the same. So it took me a little while to find all that stuff and put it back in. Oh, okay. Enough of that. Enough of that.
Okay, you know, he's sitting directly across from me, you know.
In the same spaceship.
Yeah, because his stars are
Sharing
going the
the
right
capsule.
way. You know, it's all
Going right past me.
Like,
Okay.
Did you notice Chloe's new toy?
Oh, you know, man,
A Gumby.
you're
Ah,
Cat out of the bag.
Nice.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Major tug of wars go on with this.
That's a good
Aaron
one.
Miles
Wow.
Davis, yeah.
Is it plush?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Cool.
That's
She
awesome.
sleeps with it. It's like her baby. She drags it around and then she abuses it.
Is it old or is it new?
No, it's new.
Oh.
Someone brought it to me. My niece brought it. She's like, "Oh, look what I found." I was like, "Well, it's gonna be come home to roost."
Guppy's now in our bedroom.
Yeah, because I was trying to scan them today.
Yeah.
That sounded really bad.
Really?
Oh, they call it
Shaky
Gumpy.
there.
Do
My
they?
bedroom. I tried to scan them all day.
No, I did. I have that LiDAR camera in my phone.
Oh, okay.
It's like 3-dimensional scan.
Yeah.
I was trying to scan Gumby because you can edit it once you do it. I was going to get him to spin around, but I'm still a little new at it, so you know.
Spinning Gumby.
He's not going to be in my pasture.
I'm stopping with my embracing of new technology. I realized the other day, like somebody called me. I'm doing Pride Festival in Montclair next week. And somebody said, you know, can you take one of the stages? I said, yeah, sure. What's the call time? Blah, blah, blah. And then I said, what's the mixer? And he goes, it's the Yamaha M7. And I'm like, you know what? I think I worked on it once. I'm like, fuck it. I'm bringing my own console. Like, that's how lazy I am now to learn something new. Or like, I'm like, he's like, oh, come on. And I know. I'm like, fuck it. I'm bringing the you know, I'm that lazy now to learn anything else.
Wow! But look, come on now. This is pretty cool. That's like my control room scanned. It'll come around.
Yeah.
Wow, that is cool.
Yeah.
They've been talking about that for a while. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
It's freaking awesome.
Jesus.
It's ridiculous. I was walking around my drums doing it. It takes. Oh, here it is.
He does it everywhere.
I'm scanning everything. Come on, with the light.
yeah, it didn't work on my iPhone 12.
It didn't work.
No, the iPhone 12.
Did you get the software?
Yeah, Yeah, when you sent it that day and it didn't work for some reason, I don't remember what
It's
happened.
just, it's ridiculous. Huh? It's ridiculous. It's very cool and ridiculous. But that's, you know. But the things that they have out there, I mean,
Yeah.
the stuff that they is what?
No, no, go ahead, go ahead. It's
No,
just,
please, the boy in the red hat. Oh, do you remember?
Look up.
It's going to
Look
take me a
up,
half an hour
Angus.
just to
Look
find
up.
it.
We want to see your beautiful
beret?
face. There you go.
What?
My beret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with this thing here.
Someone has a question for you, Steve.
I feel like a goat.
Yeah.
What's the question for me?
When waiting in a queue, Steve, do you ever drum on stuff?
Probably. I'm a tapper. So, but I mean, I don't like. I'm not a big fan of waiting in a queue for anything. So, but yeah, I'm always. Anytime. First of all, if something happens in repetition more than 4 times, like bang, 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 my mind all of a sudden automatically starts counting.
Counting to you.
And I'll turn to Lori and go 23, and she'll be like,
Yep.
Or I'll hear a bird call or something like that, and I start hearing the sequence of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the confetti.
yeah, no, we did that before.
Okay.
What,
Now,
you just
Booker,
get it?
someone asked you if you have heard of a band called Real Deal.
No.
Okay. Okay, so then that's it for the questions. Well, there's one more question for Jeff.
Oh, go Jeff.
Why did the police not have the Go-Go's on tour when they went to Rhode Island?
Not have the Go-Go's?
Why did they not have the Go-Go's when they went to Rhode Island?
You know, it's probably a booking thing. They might have been already booked in advance, and they couldn't make the logistics work or something.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody.
How was that for a double bill, though?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was
Really?
They would come into the arena during the sound checks and just be like, the mob is here. The screaming and the yelling and the carrying on. They were like a little ball of energy. They just come into the room. And when they got on stage, it was electric. They were amazing.
Cool.
I remember seeing girls there at their shows dressed up like that Vacation album cover with the towels and the cold cream on their face and the towels wrapped in. They would come like, and I'm like, who goes out looking like this? Like nobody thought anything of this when you were leaving the house. But yeah, like troops of them would come dressed like that to, you know, pay homage, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, it was kind of.
It was wild.
Different. It was.
Wasn't their
crazy
record
days.
selling more than the Police at one time during that tour?
They knocked the Police off #1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have been a very
They
successful
were Miles Copeland band. They were an IRS Records band.
There's a documentary about them that's great.
Oh my God, I love that documentary. That
It's
is
so
really
funny
cool.
that, you know, Belinda Carlisle is like, she's like, you look at her, you go, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot to unpack there for sure.
He's really glad, but it's like, I kind of wanted the old one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The crazy one. Yeah.
Well, the one you got to, I know what you mean, and we're trying not to get too misogynistic here, but
Yes,
yeah,
no.
she was a lot more zany and less
Drama.
edited, less
Well, she
edited.
married James Mason.
Less edited is a good way of putting it, yes.
Yeah.
The bass player wrote a book. Was it Kate?
Kathy Valentine.
Valentine. She wrote a book. Apparently.
Well, she wrote yeah.
Sorry, Booker?
She wrote Vacation, the song.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they wrote a lot of their stuff. They wrote their music. They played their instruments, and that was like unheard of.
I heard
a female band.
Oh, look at Lenny.
Yeah, look at that.
Got the cold cream. I can put it. I can make it big. Come on. I can make it big. Watch.
There it goes.
Yeah.
There it
Women used
goes.
to come to their shows dressed like that, in the whole thing with the face and everything.
The actress's name, she inducted the Go-Go's into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She was the girl in can't think of it.
The girl in NASA.
Oh, her.
She did it on stage. She put the whole.
Oh, Drew Barrymore.
Oh,
She did the whole thing. She put the cold cream on, wrapped the towel around her, did the whole thing,
It was
and
Drew.
inducted the Go-Go's. It was hysterical.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Have you ever watched her talk show, Drew Barrymore's talk show?
Kind of by accident.
It's like the diabetes show.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. Yeah, but it's, you know.
She loves everybody.
Yeah, she loves everybody. Oh my God, you're my favorite.
Everybody's her favorite.
Oh
but you know what though? They get that from some. Do you remember Sammy Davis Jr. had a talk show for a little while?
Yeah, I do actually.
And he
remember
would
that.
get up and hug everybody, and he loved everybody, and then go on stage and he would bury them performing with them.
Yeah.
He would bury them. It was like, boy, I thought they were good until Sammy just destroyed them in public.
I saw old black and white footage. Sammy had to be 10 or less of him tap dancing.
Tap dancing.
Like
with the
Gregory Hines.
Will, whatever it was, trio. Yeah. With his uncles. Yeah.
He was an
Mind-boggling.
absolute freak.
Yeah.
He used to go on and he used to make Johnny Carson nuts because he was a better drummer than Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny,
He's a better drummer
But
than a lot of people.
He played vibes. He did a lot of
He
things.
played a lot of stuff. And you know, Joe Morello was telling me when they played at the Copa with Dave Brubeck, and Sammy was like, I guess they opened and Sammy was the headliner. You know, then they do like a million shows. And Sammy, who was fascinated with drums, would always come in and like talk to Joe. And he did this gunslinging thing where he was like did these tricks with guns, you know, and the whole thing. And Jules Podell, who was would come in and like curse him out all the time because he was always late. He'd always be like, "You're supposed to be on now," and he'd be like, "Well, you know, we should." And then all of a sudden, Joe was like fascinated with the whole pistol twirling, you know, gunslinger thing. And then Joe started getting guns, so he was starting to like, you know, do that. And I'm like, sounds like a great idea for the blind guy to get guns.
You know, I did the Howard Stern show in 1987.
Oh, Lord.
And Howard Stern, this actually has something to do
John.
with Entwistle, and they have a bass there. They have a Casio keyboard that has like lion sounds and stuff, so that's the drums. And Fred Norris has a 12-string. And Howard says to John out of nowhere, John goes, "What's that bass doing there?"
Yeah, it's like
and he
8
said,
o'clock in the morning.
He said, "Well, we've got an arrangement of Behind Blue Eyes. Would you mind playing Behind Blue Eyes?" And John goes, "Oh, okay." And so Fred, you know, has got a beautiful Martin 12-string, and it's just ringing out the box. And Howard goes, "No one knows what it's like to be Sammy. I tell you, Mammy, behind one eye."
Oh my!
It's like,
oh, that's wrong.
Oh man, it was so. I mean,
and without even telling them what he was doing.
I'm late. Gotta go.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's that time. Go ahead, Hall Booker. I get it, brother.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one. Well, where's
fun.
me? Okay, here's my pasture. Listen, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I got a pasture for you. It's based on yesterday's show, so let's hope this works.
Oh, yes.
Real building.
Amazing.
But hang on a second. The door is something. The door. Would that be a dinosaur?
Oh, I don't know. It's an ugly monster. Look at you. I am impressed.
Wait, there's another dinosaur.
That's the ugly monster.
Hang on.
Raptors are attacking.
They are. Ugly monsters. They're knocking at the door.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And there's one of the guys in the band.
That's Star Wars.
I am blown away. Where's Angus got? Oh, look at you.
Did you tell me we were watching it?
Well, I figured it was already in space, so now it's just space junk.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
We were
Joe.
watching that last night.
I'm impressed.
That is really good.
Well, that was a good
Well-
show last night. People, you need to watch Thursday nights if you get the time to do it. I'm saying to our audience at home.
Yeah, they're
Thursday
fun.
night. It's great.
Yeah, because I'm doing throwbacks. So I find in the beginning, before I was in this format, I was just telling stories. You know,
And it
like
was a floating head.
and I had a black background, and my head's just floating around in space like this when I'm telling these stories. And I said, man, you know, because some of the stories are just ridiculous. And the one that Joe's captured here is, you've probably heard me tell it, our sound engineer in 1968 said, you know, I'm a head engineer at Warner Brothers in the Brill Building. You guys want to record? You can come all weekend. And we said, yeah, sure, man. And we showed up there like Friday afternoon, and he said, no, you have to wait till the building closes. So then we have this bright orange rat race choir truck parked out in front of the Brill Building, and when they close it, you know, when everybody leaves, Alan, the sound man, has us bring the stuff up, and we load all the stuff up in there, and he sets up all the mics, and it's like, okay, what are you guys going to record? And we were like, wow, we didn't think about that. So we bass player and I went in another room and wrote the Dinosaurs and Ugly Monsters, and we recorded it then. That would be them. So
Yeah.
props
very
to you,
good.
bro. That was
And Alan was able to get your gear through that door. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, man. And we went home. The most amazing thing about that session was we went home with acetates because they had a Scully lathe. And so, and I still have I have the acetates from Warner Brothers, but it's
You do?
oh yeah.
Wow.
I'll bring one for show and tell next week.
Oh, please do.
Oh, I absolutely will. I will. It's amazing. I have Who acetates and John solo acetates. When the estate got rid of everything, what are they going to do with this stuff? I have a 45 RPM. You remember their old record case? Vinyl?
Yeah, with the
snap and the thing.
with the clip. Yeah.
His just happens to be filled with Who demos. But
Well, I had some 45s that he listened to.
yeah, and there were some of his 45s were
Yeah.
in there too. It was amazing.
Yep.
It's, but anyway. So that's my
Yeah.
that's
so
my-
now we're gonna get prepared for this rain we're getting.
Oh man.
Yeah, you guys be safe. It looks pretty intense.
Yeah.
It's coming through tonight, they said.
Yeah. Well,
It's still a little south of you, though, isn't it? It's still a little.
yeah, it is. It's between Naples and no, it's between Naples and my what's south
Marco
of that?
Island?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even.
It's
coming
way
in?
south of us.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
We
so
don't get weather, but
I don't think we're going to get anything up here.
No, you're not.
probably not. Maybe
Nah.
outer
They said
bands
by
or
tomorrow
something.
afternoon we were going to be sunny. So that's good.
Yeah, so that's okay. That means
Well, that's the nice thing about Florida.
Yeah.
It's like, the weather comes and it goes so
yeah.
quickly. Here, it'll hang for like 5 days of just muck in the air sometimes, or humidity, or, just overcast. So it's, my kid lives outside of Seattle, and he came to New Jersey like last year, and he's like, God, it's so depressing here. I'm like, bro, you're coming from Seattle, like the rainiest, place on the planet. And he's like, oh, it's just so miserable here. Like,
Isn't that like the
Jersey.
suicide capital of the world, or is it Portland?
I would think kind of they used to say that about Seattle, but I would think it's more Portland
I think
at
it's
this
Portland.
point. Because
I
there's
remember
a lot
we
of
rehearsed for a
stuff
tour
there.
in Portland once.
Seattle
and
is the suicide capital, though.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I had a friend that moved there, and she said that it was so depressing.
Yeah, but is it still?
Oh, I don't know. Well, it was.
The record changes hands out there.
Well, yeah.
All right, time for dinner.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it, huh? Okay.
No, it isn't.
What?
No, where are we going? Where are you going?
Well, I could put you on the phone. You can come in and see chicken broccoli bake.
Okay, I got a question though. I got a question. Last
Okay,
night,
yeah, bring it.
you played a couple of clips, and one of it was the Entwistle Band, and it was that song at the end of My Life is the Open Door.
Yeah, at 9:05.
905, is that it? I couldn't remember the name. First of
Yeah,
all, it sounded great.
Oh, thank you, man.
Entwistle sounded really strong.
He's because that was that was from the live album, and it was in the studio, right? Wasn't it in the studio, but we were playing live.
Yeah, but it seemed there was people there.
Yeah, there was a crew. There was the VH1 crew, I think, filmed that.
So here's the question.
Okay.
On that song, you got that little synthesizer part. Was that the first time that they used that?
No, I think Pete used it before. I think Pete used it before that, the ARP. But and I'll tell you the coolest thing when we did that song live, John. I have that synth part. I have that and because I have to listen to it in order to keep everybody on time. Otherwise, it's a nightmare. And
yeah, it's just that when I heard it, it seemed like a precursor to when Townsend started using it.
No, I think Pete was using it first. You know what? I could look, but I'm pretty sure that Pete was using it first.
Okay.
Baba O'Reilly was probably the first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Won't Get Fooled Again, right? I mean,
Yeah, but wasn't that later?
Same album.
Wasn't that performed?
Yeah, we're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't performed. It was done on no. It was performed by Pete on a sequencer, and then they played. What's that?
It sure sounds like a Hammond.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It sounds like we used to reproduce that by doing it on a Hammond with a wah-wah pedal.
Yeah.
But that's not what it is. It's an ARP. I forgot. I've seen them do it. I've seen, and I know that they play. And the interesting thing about this is, if you remember back when Mooney was wearing the headphones, Lost 727Bs, and they used to tape them to his head. That was for songs like that because he would have to count himself into the end to where it sped up 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, and that's how he would actually be counting on a tape that he'd be hearing in one ear or in whatever it was. That's how he knew where he was in all those.
Almost hard to imagine.
Almost.
That Baba O'Reilly, that's Mayor Baba's life force programmed into the notes, right? Wasn't that the idea? That it was a musical representation of his life force?
Yeah. And
the hats people wear are energy domes too. Yeah.
Yeah.
May the force be with you.
Yeah, may the force.
Yes. All right. I'm going to say goodnight.
All right.
Yes,
Take
good night.
care.
Thank you for coming.
All right, Jeff, your cake should be there any minute.
I know. I'm waiting.
I had a piece this morning.
You did?
Oh, it's so good, right?
Oh.
Iron Town crumb cake. Here it comes.
Yeah.
All right,
You're going to
see
be
you guys. Have a
surprised.
good weekend.
All right. Peace out,
See you,
everybody.
Joe.
Children of the lawn, love you guys.
Yeah, we love you. Love the lawners. Take care.
Bye, Steve. Bye, Lori.
Peace. Throw a little piece on the
Bye,
side.
everybody.
Have a good week.
You too, Tom. Feel good.
Bye.
And then there was one.
And then there was one. All right, that was a fun show.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's. I love all those guys, girls.
Yeah.
Those, they're the. It's cool. Anyway,
It is.
what? No, you got all the buttons now. There, sharp
All right,
ass.
well, Monday night, we're going to do something
Steve and
like we
Angus
did
will discuss-
on Thursday.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we said we were going to play some more.
Is that what we're doing? Until Brad gets
Until
back.
Brad gets
And
back.
by the way, Brad and Colby said to tell you guys that they miss you. They've, it's been a crazy season for them, and they've been locked up into all kinds of stuff. But they are coming back.
Yeah.
So we will have our, rock and review, and because we can't really do it right without Brad, so
Yeah.
he's the.
But we're going to play some more of the.
Yeah, so we'll do
old
some
shows.
throwback stuff on Monday, and make you laugh.
Yeah.
So, now what?
If I don't see you.
In the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, kids. See, that button worked. You didn't press the button. Do you have the mic? She turned my mic off. Don't.